Hello, this is Scott and this is a Hype Report. Today's report is sponsored by the free book Ramblings of a Madman. Here are the quotes for various items. First, next reserve currency. While the US dollar makes up 33% of global foreign exchange holdings, 40 central banks are now investing in the yuan and several others are preparing to do so. The yuan is on the path of reserve status even before full convertibility. Next, new economic order. The US has intervened militarily when the supremacy of the US dollar has been threatened. One of the things that's starting to dawn on Saudi Arabia as they look and see bodies strewn around Libya and Iraq is that the petrodollar is not a recipe for longevity, especially when Russia and China, militarily armed, are attacking the dollar. Saudi Arabia may be planning a transition away from the US dollar for their oil and use other currencies and gold for oil sales. Next, not feeling the love. Jeb Bush thinks it's an act of love for illegal aliens to sneak into the country. By extension, would he also believe that it is an act of love for someone to break into a house? Does he also get warm fuzzies thinking about terrorists coming into this country illegally as well? Inquiring minds want to know. Next, 16 signs Americans not ready. Here are a few of the signs that Americans are not ready for an economic collapse. 1. 40% of Americans could not come up with $2,000 quickly if they needed it. 2. Only 25% of Americans have 6 months worth of savings. 3. Americans now spend more on taxes than they spend on food, clothing, and housing combined. Next, why vaccines spread disease. A new report describes how vaccines are destroyers of natural immunity and that infectious diseases are being spread by vaccinated individuals as primary disease carriers. For example, more than 75% of the cases of whooping cough and outbreaks in Washington state since 2002 reportedly have been occurring in fully vaccinated individuals. Next, less prone to disease. There was a vaccination study out of New Zealand where 226 children had vaccinations while 269 were vaccine-free. No cases of epilepsy were observed among unvaccinated children, unlike the 4 vaccinated children. None of the unvaccinated children required tonsillectomies either, while a shocking 12 of the vaccinated children did. Finally, please prepare now for the escalating economic and social unrest. Good day.